Hello, one, hello, all. Welcome to another edition of 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die. We were supposed to have Jace, but I guess he has technical issues. So it's just the regular us two.
Technical issues. He has
Dino.
testicle issues. Oh yeah, it's Dino. That's right.
You
Yeah.
have testicle issues? Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. They hang low and I sit on them quite often.
No,
What?
tell me about it. I step on mine.
Oh, really?
So we're doing action today.
No.
Pretty short category, all things considered.
What do you mean short?
A
that's-
row and a third.
Oh, okay.
And I'm looking ahead already, and I see Alien and Aliens, and I don't know about you, but I've got nothing left to say about those fucking movies.
No. Yeah, I think we hit that on both of our other ones.
Yeah. Horror and sci-fi. I think
Yeah.
we cover Alien and Aliens.
Yeah, it's on everybody's list. Is it on romantic too? I think.
Yeah, it'll be on romance,
romance?
comedy, silent film for some bizarre reason.
One of the most romantic films of the ages. Alien 1. Well, you know. Okay.
No, you know what? What?
Roll on, CP.
Okay, all right. Just gonna fucking airbag me and not finish. So I'll start. We're A in action,
Oh,
and of course the fucking first one is fucking a guy whack.
Oh no.
Jap. How is this happening? It's pretty close.
What year is that?
Giawack
We're a couple of bastards that don't know what we're talking about. I never heard of it before.
I'm ill-informed. You want me to find the fucking year?
Might as well.
742.
Believe in the hype. What's up, my
Somebody's
friend?
gonna say something in the chat.
Yeah. If wait, who's in here usually that gives us some
Wolf
pointer?
puts us in our place.
Yeah, Wolfgratz. Yep.
Project A, Part 2, 1987. Oh, Jackie Chan directed it.
No way. Beth S. What is up?
What's up,
How you
Beth?
doing, lady?
Yeah, Beth just told me that Pet Sematary, they did a Mondo vinyl release, and
Really?
yeah,
Beth. All right.
that
Cool.
that soundtrack is pretty fucking dope. Oh,
Oh, what's going on here?
Jace, you there?
Hey, what's up?
Do you have
Oh.
your camera available?
Yeah, I do. Well, it says that I have got my camera on, so what the hell?
Oh, yeah, it ain't there.
And we're live for the record, so just
Yeah. It's just pulsating. Boom.
yeah,
Boom.
you're certain.
And he's gone. Okay. Continue on, CP.
Oh, John Kyle Stanton in the chat, $5. Thank you.
John Kyle, what's up, my friend?
Holy shit! I don't know about this. I think I drunk. Well, you only missed one word.
Oh, John, live it up, man. Have some fun.
Go to my channel and check out the vinyl rip. Ooh, I will do that. That's awesome.
Oh, did you she just put that up then? Okay.
Yeah, see, Mondo does good stuff. I remember they did. I want to say they did a Clue soundtrack, which I've never. That that score is incredible. And
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I could put that in, listen to it, and it just put me at ease.
are you fucking with me? I can't
No,
tell if you're fucking
Clue is one of my favorite. That's on at least 4 times a year for me and my wife. Yeah. So, no joke, man. I love that movie. Clue is one of my movies on this list that I would definitely take with me when we get to comedy, people.
Yeah. Tiger Man, what's up?
Eric Griffin.
Speaking of
Oh, go ahead.
Jackie Chan, Rush Hour needs to be on the list. Huh.
Who
see.
said that? Oh, believe in the hype. Rush Hour? Oh, yeah, we'll see if it's on the list there.
Could be on comedy.
Could be.
What's up, Eric? And Beth says she's taking her daughter to see Clue Wednesday night in the theater because I'm
Oh,
jealous if that's the case.
Beth.
What, John? Here we go again. Dino and CP, this girl say when hell freezes over, do I get a chance? Well, if global warming keeps going the way it does,
Yeah.
maybe.
Right? Yeah. Oh my God.
Thanks again, John.
Yeah. And Beth, I gotta know, is Clue in the theaters?
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
At the Alamo, son of a bitch.
Oh,
That's frustrating to all hell. Well, enjoy, because
heck yeah.
I know I'm jealous and envious, in other words. Checking out the original Ben-Hur tomorrow in theaters. We're gonna get to that in a fucking hot second. Yeah. So Guy Wak Juk Jap is. I don't know what the fuck if I just butchered it, but hey, another foreign film that CT
It's in the meat shop. Chop it up. We don't know it.
What year? The book is 2010. Believe in the hype. Just ask what year.
Yeah, CP got the book from a thrift store. So, we got to do the 210 version. So, yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, I got an updated version. I think Felix has the 2018 version. So
Yeah.
Got to read off of his notes next time. So next is Adventures in Robin Hood, which is the fucking old school original.
Oh, yeah, with oh shit. What's the name? God damn it. Yeah, it's the old one, the 30s version.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of the actor's name. As soon as you say it, I'll go, yep, that's it. Hey, Daniel Hammond, what is up? Ben Grimm!
No.
Everybody, go check out my Pet Cemetery ranking video on the Late Late Horror Show. And comment.
That's it, Dino.
If you comment, I'll give you a prize.
Guys, do Dino a flavor and smash that like and chat and hey!
Ooh.
Finally working. I had to get it
Jason?
on my my phone. It's not working on my computer for some reason. So
Really?
Yeah, weird, man. So
it'll work though. I think
it should. Well, it was working. I got into the call. I could hear you guys, but then I kept freezing. My computer keeps crashing, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm here now, so that's all that matters, I guess.
Yes. Everybody, this is Jace. Jace, just say hi.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, let me move things around and add him on the stream.
So Jace, you missed two so far,
Right.
And maybe Guy Wak Juk Jap, starring Jackie Chan.
I have no idea what that is.
Good. Well, I don't feel terrible reading then.
I'm going to move things around on the fly here, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Should do
and
that.
then we
try
did
and get back on the chat.
Original Adventures of Robin Hood was next.
Oh yeah.
Errol Flynn.
Yeah, Harold Flynn. There you go. I was trying to think of the
Robin
name. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wolfgrass, like clockwork. Basil Rathbone is the best sheriff ever.
Amen, Wolfgratz. Basil Rathbone, I could watch him do anything, man.
Man, I need this.
He plays Sherlock Holmes like nobody's business. Him and Nigel Bruce, Wolfgratz. Nobody knows who I'm talking about, but there you go. Okay, I'm adding Jace. He's coming in here. You'll see him on screen soon.
At least you can hear me.
I think we had this in sci-fi, and I don't think either of us have seen this. Jace, maybe you have Akira?
Is that Akira? Is that one of Kira Kurosawa's movies?
I think it's animated.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's the animated.
Sorry. Yeah, is that one of the? That's not a Studio Ghibli movie, is it? No.
Otomo, animated masterpiece.
Okay.
Apocalyptic science fiction. No, yeah, Otomo wrote it. Where's it directed? He directed it.
Yeah, great anime movie. Love Akira. It is.
Oh, are you fucking with me, Dino?
No. Yeah. This is one of the rare ones I've seen. Yeah. No, I love it. It's an excellent movie. Whether it would be on my list for action. I guess I'll throw it on my list. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Really?
Post-apocalyptic, that whole feel. It's a really good anime movie. So yeah.
Okay.
Akira's awesome. Yeah.
So Jace, Dino and I have beaten these two movies to death in both horror and sci-fi. But Alien and Aliens are listed here once again. Why don't you tell us something about those movies? In case you've seen them.
Yeah, well, I consider this. I always say this to you, and I've said this to many other people. I consider the Alien as a horror sci-fi, and I consider Aliens action sci-fi. So I'd say more, if we're talking action here, the Aliens is an action movie. I don't really consider the first one in the action genre, but that's just me.
You know what? Yeah, I can see that. I agree, kinda. Right? It's a little more slower paced and a little more dramatic.
Well, it's sort of because you don't know what the alien is in the first one, so it's sort of a mystery. And then that scene with John Hurt when the alien comes out and all that type of thing. I just think has a lot of horror elements to it as well. Even when what's his name, Tom Selleck, I think it is in that tunnel. That's kind of scary scene. So,
Tom Skerritt.
Yeah.
Tom Skerritt. Tom from
Tom Selleck's
Dallas.
got the big mustache, remember? Magnum PI.
Tom Selleck could have been Indiana Jones or something. I heard.
Don't say that, please.
All right, so maybe not Alien, but Aliens,
definitely. Yeah, it's got all the macho like characters and all the lines, and it's just a lot of fun. Aliens versus humans.
Even as if to parody the genre, it's done quite well.
Right. Yeah. Is that still on your list there, CP? Yeah.
Aliens for action, sure.
It's a joke. Yeah, we both put them on our list, so yeah.
Okay. I think I would as well.
Yeah.
Next is Apocalypse Now.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of those, Jace. We're just like, what? Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'd put war. I mean, clearly it's a war film, but
right.
I mean, I guess it's action too, but I wouldn't. When you're doing like an action list, I wouldn't put Apocalypse Now up there. As soon as I think about that movie, it's always war genre.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of I don't want to say slow, but when I think of action movies, I think of a certain pace, and I don't know if I put Apocalypse Now.
Well, it's usually fast paced, and they usually have some cheesy lines and a lot of gunplay. Like Apocalypse Now is probably more psychological because it's a lot to do with Martin Sheen, him going through the jungle and all that stuff that he goes through. So I probably wouldn't consider it an action movie. So I'm surprised that's actually there.
Right.
Yeah, it's a slower, more dramatic movie too. But yeah. But it would definitely be on my list though if we had
for action. If you could only do action, would it be on your list?
Apocalypse Now is going to be on any list that it's on for me. I love that movie to death. So
me too. I love Marlon Brando scenes and also Martin Sheen in that movie. That's probably his best film, to be honest.
And just out of a lot of those Vietnam era, I mean, I love The Deer Hunter, but
me too.
Apocalypse Now is right. Apocalypse Now is up there, man. It's my number one like kind of Vietnam era type movie.
Yeah, I'd say so because I mean, I love D Hunter, but that's more about the emotional side of things because you don't see a lot in Vietnam apart from like the Russian roulette stuff. But that's more like the aftermath and before they go to war. Why Apocalypse Now is right in there. And even when they go to the camp with Dennis Hopper and Marlon Brando, you see what's the effect of it, you know? So, yeah. So we get back on my computer,
To answer James' question, I just looked actually while they were speaking. There is a war category, and it's almost twice as long as the action category in this book. So that's intriguing.
I'm sure Apocalypse. I'm sure it's in there too, though. They put these in multiple categories.
Yeah, because we've talked about Alien for 5 episodes now. So
if Apocalypse Now is not in war, that book should be thrown in the bin.
Right. So next is you guys say yes for action, huh? Definitely.
If it's on the list, I mean, I agree with him. It should be in war category just by itself, but.
Right.
The author decided to say, "Hey, let's put this on multiple lists, like Aliens," and I'll put it on my list for action too. Like I said,
I'd say definitely. Action.
I wonder if it's on a drama as well. It almost could be in there too.
Can you imagine?
In comedy too, and musical for some bizarre reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
If it's in drama, I got some questions for the author. But anyways,
drama's like 3 pages long.
Yeah, true.
Drama's probably everything that we've ever read.
Drama's everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So next is Avatar.
Oh.
This is a tough one for me.
Keep in mind the copy that I have is from 2010. So
Right,
Avatar is still
okay.
pretty fresh.
Yeah. Well, I know. Well, I'm not a fan of the movie, to say the least.
That makes
but,
two of us.
That makes three of us. There you
makes three
go.
of us.
It's not on our lists. There we go.
I
No.
I don't think I'd put fantasy, sci-fi. I mean, I don't know if it's action.
Even in that category, there's
yeah. I mean,
other movies.
I don't know.
You mean Fern Gully, the movie? Dances with Wolves.
I'm just not a fan.
Face edition.
Oh, I got the chat now. That's good.
You had me thinking whether Fern Gully was better than Avatar, so there you go.
Wow, really? Yeah, you had a hot thought there, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming no, Chase. Not
No.
must.
I must see action movies before you die. Avatar wouldn't even come in my mind, man. Although I've put it right out of my mind since the first time I saw it. Because I don't actually like the movie, but when I think action, Avatar's not there. No. No way.
Yeah, I went to an Avatar DVD burning party. So
Did you really?
yeah, it was fun. I mean, the
Are you
pile was like 10 feet high. It was.
Oh, there we go.
No, I didn't, CP. I mean, come on.
I don't know. You're in the middle of the country, and some weird shit happens over there.
But I wouldn't have it on my list either. To answer the question, no.
I'll agree. I'll make it Whoopi Goldberg for the block. But I will say, so that's the same thing that we talked about with Blair Witch. I think it's important, if
Right.
only for modern 3D. Like if you were teaching, modern 3D in some sort of film studies, then sure, bring up Avatar for its importance to that. But must see, I don't know. Maybe show a couple of scenes just to give people an idea.
It was an okay movie to watch when it first came out. I'm like, okay, this is okay.
Yeah, the spectacle of it all. Sure.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
lost that right away soon after. So yeah.
All right, so that's three hard no's.
That's 3 hard no's. And I
Avatar.
tell you what, I don't know. They're taking so long to make those sequels too. Are they even happening, or are they just?
Yeah, there's 6 of them. Apparently, he's filming them all at the same time.
Shit. That's
That's
crazy,
a lot of
man.
filming. That's a lot of filming.
Exactly.
So next is Batman. That is the 1989 version.
Okay. I love that movie. I guess so. Action. I mean, superhero movie. So I guess that fits in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a movie that I grew up with, obviously, because I was born the year after. And I've seen. That's a movie I watch all the time, and I love the film. Would I consider it action? Probably. A lot of these, I'm noticing a pattern with a lot of these movies. They're in between almost.
Yeah,
right.
they're
Borderline.
shoulder shrug movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Dino?
Yeah, I'd be curious going farther down on the list. I mean, what we have to choose from, because this is one of those. I could go either way on it, but it's funny. Felix in the chat says nope. But anyways, good old Felix, Radius AK.
Felix Leiter.
Yeah, I guess I'd say yes. I mean, again,
Really?
it's close. I mean, either. But then
It's got all the action scenes, doesn't it? I mean, it has a few pretty cool scenes, fights and stuff. But I mean,
Danny DeVito as the Penguin was great.
That's Batman
I mean,
Returns.
No, that's Batman
wait.
Returns. We're talking about the Jack Nicholson Joker.
Oh
Jack
shit.
Nicholson.
Okay.
And Kim Basinger.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I'd
That's
say
right.
Batman would be more action than Batman Returns. Batman Returns has a bit more of a comic book feel, almost. That's more Christmassy and it looks.
More a bit somber too. It's got
Oh wait,
Yeah,
you
it
know
does.
what? Then you know what? That I'm gonna have to rethink this and say no. Then.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking it off my list.
Yeah,
That's.
I don't know.
I wasn't
I mean-
thrilled with Jack Nicholson in the movie, but I mean, it was a good movie. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I
Borderline.
don't know if I would even put it as like one of the premier Batmans to watch, because that's it.
Well, that's what I was thinking, CP. I'm like, there's way better Batmans that I could put on the action list. You know what I mean?
Batmen.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so it's a shoulder shrug. Who knows?
Eh,
Next is Ben-Hur,
Oh, no
the,
way.
the 2016 version.
Oh, 2016.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
oh my God.
No way.
No,
It's
it's the original. It's the original.
I know it's the original, but action, that's an experience in itself watching that movie, man. A lot of time in that, but
Yeah.
No, I like the biblical movies. You got to be in the mood for them, obviously, but
Yeah, and you have to kick aside a weekend to watch that.
basically, yeah. I mean, there are some good scenes in that film, like the specter of the chariot racing, and there's a lot of really nice shots of all the like Colosseums and all that type of thing. But action, I don't think so.
Wolfgrat says Ben-Hur is a must surely.
Oh wow, for action, shit.
Yeah, he loves
Wolf
the old.
Pratt said before, just ignore the genre classification, which is that's fair.
Yeah.
But like where my mind is going is, all right, so what, I'm trying to think of what would be left off in its place, and it's kind of hard because if you're having stuff like Alien in action, like what do they leave off in what could have been its
Other
place?
categories, yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, Ben-Hur also doesn't, in my opinion, hold up well over time. That's just how I feel about the movie.
Yeah.
Because I love the biblical spectacles of the some of the older movies like that too. But
yeah, Spartacus and 10 Commandments I really enjoyed as well. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, much more than Ben-Hur, definitely.
Exactly. I actually enjoy. Ten Commandments was so good because Charlton Heston's in that one as well, but Yul Brynner in that one, and I said Spartacus, even though a lot of people don't like that one because of Stanley Kubrick, the issues there, but still feel that had more of a story. Ben-Hur's like, I don't know, the connection I had with it, the character and all the other characters wasn't as strong as the ones I just mentioned. So yeah, I can't. There's not a moment in my time when I'm going through my collection because I do own it, but I don't have the urge to watch it again anytime soon.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
So sorry, Wolfgrats. It's not on my list. So
must see, but action? No, I can name 300 movies I'd rather watch for an action time than Ben-Hur. That's for certain. Even the second disc, I'd rather watch other things. Next is Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, comedy action.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You're gonna have to start getting less picky about this.
Right.
That's more action than Ben-Hur, I reckon.
Yes, I'll give you that. Yeah. Pino, have you seen Beverly Hills Cop?
Me?
No, the other Dino.
Oh, I didn't hear you say Dino. You cut out. No, I've seen it. I love the movie. But
here we go again.
Yeah, I know. We throw away the genres or whatever, but there's so many better films out there. If you can only take so many with you, am I going to take Beverly Hills Cop? And I love the movie. You tell me, CP. Are you putting it? Can you coax me a bit here?
Me? No, because
no. Okay.
If I'm thinking of the '80s, there's at least 5 or 6 movies that I would name before Beverly Hills Cop for action.
Oh, yeah. I agree. See, you coaxed me. Yeah, it's not on my list. And you know what, Nick Nolte, he was okay in that. He's just one of those actors always got on my nerve. Little annoying in his roles, but Eddie Murphy was great. But
no, Eddie Murphy for comedies is
oh, you
talent.
think? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the '80s, and early '90s.
Right. Okay.
Chase, did you say whether or not you put it in?
I'd say I would. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Well, as I said, we are getting. I've sort of knocked back the last couple, so I kind of
got to get less picky about this.
I have to get less picky. Well, as I said, I'd put that more as action more than Apocalypse Now and Ben-Hur. So yeah.
Okie doke.
Can I say can I say Raiders AK real quick? Says Action Jackson for number 1. Okay, go on, CP. I'm sorry.
Not bad thinking.
Big Red One.
Wait. Is oh, you said no. It's not on the list for you because you had other movies. Okay, go ahead. Big Red One. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I have not seen that either.
Nor have
What
I.
is that?
Big Red One. Is that an Indian movie?
Is that a old noir film or?
Fucking
Sorry.
hold on.
Big
664.
Red One. It don't sound like a film noir, Jace, but I could be wrong. Maybe a 60s film?
Yeah, I was thinking of the Big Heat. That was a noir one. I was just thinking around same.
Yeah. The titles. James Hester says Lee Marvin, Great War movie.
Oh, Lee Marvin's in it. I love Lee Marvin.
Mark
Shit.
Hamill.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Directed by
I know that one.
Samuel
I've
Fuller.
heard of that one now. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. That's right.
That's right. Yeah. See, people throwing out hints.
1980. Yeah, Samuel Fuller, director.
Yep.
Robert Carradine. I'm looking at it now. Yeah. Shit. Okay.
A movie we probably should watch, right?
Exactly. Mark Hamill not playing Luke. There's a change.
Or the Joker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this looks like this looks more like a war movie rather than action. But
Jace, this category just appears to be full of.
Well, it says, I'm looking at it now, it says drama action under the IMDb thing, but it looks more war. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. They find it difficult to classify these things.
Yeah. I got a funny feeling that we're going to have a lot of war anyway.
I think so.
Yikes.
Right. So next is
Western though.
next is Blade Runner.
Hey, wow.
When you think action, you think Blade Runner.
Nope.
Well, guys, it's time to start whittling down the the pretentiousness for the category because we're just going to know.
Well, I think it's about time we did our own book in a minute.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
I agree.
Don't give CP any ideas, man.
Well, you just think of like 5 outright categories and then just put 200 in each category.
Yeah. I mean, I guess as I said, that book is fairly old now, but I mean, they don't
10 years
change
old
the
now.
films; they keep the same ones in. Yeah, they just add in more newer ones. Yeah.
Right.
Blade Runner. I mean, I always think of Blade Runner sci-fi. You know, it's as soon as it opens up with that Vangelis score and the world you get into and sci-fi, man. That's no action. It's like a neo-noir film in a way.
Yes.
Blade Runner. It's that's how I consider it. It has a few little action bits, but for the most part, it's quite like slow burning for a lot of it.
For a lot of it.
Yeah, for a lot of it actually until the end when him and Rutger Hauer go after each other. So yeah.
Love Rutger Hauer, man, in the film, but
yeah, he was a great choice for the villain, and Daryl Hannah was good too.
So Wolfgratz in the chat says they do drop movies, not that many, but they drop them.
Huh? Okay.
What?
I'm curious to know what
From
gets
the
knocked
book.
off.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I changed my mind.
Yeah, I want to know if Solo's still in the book because that's some bullshit.
Oh God.
I hope it's not.
And Anvil, what the fuck is Anvil doing in the book? What the hell?
So Jace, a definite yes or no or
no for me.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yes to the film, but
yes,
not for
film,
action.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the film. It's probably in my top 100 of all time, and I love the sequel as well. But as far as action, no, it wouldn't be. If I was doing like a top 50 action list, I don't think it would be in there. It'd be in my top probably 10 sci-fi movies.
Yeah,
so that probably answers your question.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, same here. I mean, if we're going that way, I mean, again, do we ignore
this is hard. Yeah, I didn't realize because you've done this a few times. This is my first time going through. Well, I've gone through the westerns of CB a bit off air, but yeah, it's just difficult.
Which, by the way, for a few dollars more, is on its way over here.
Oh, that's good news.
Right, that Clint Eastwood, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the second one of the Dollars trilogy. But,
Yeah, Kino Lorber had it for like $10.
Yeah, they did. They got a sale going on at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Check
old
into
Kino.
that later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail for a second.
No, we'll do the Western Stream another time. That'll be good.
It'll be much quicker. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Just me and Dino looking
Well, I
dumb
think
faced.
I've seen most of them, didn't I? When we went through it off air, I'd pretty much seen all of them.
Yeah, like all but like 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big war movie person. I mean, believe it or not, I love anything World War II, Vietnam. I mean, I'm there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I would think I'd probably seen most of the movies, but I haven't seen the list yet. So,
Yeah.
but Blade Runner. I mean, again, we can't put this on the action list because it's more sci-fi, and I think we did sci-fi and we put it on the list, right? So yeah.
Yeah, we've done sci-fi already. Sci-fi,
Yeah.
horror.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. You've done 3 or 4, right? You did you've done horror, I know that, and I was in there for sci-fi, I know that. I can't remember.
What was the other one we did?
I don't know. It was another short one, whatever the fuck it was.
Shit. Okay, anyways, yeah. On to the next.
Maybe it was adventure, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
All right, so next is Braveheart.
Again, no. So,
God, this is tough. Damn it.
You know what, guys? I want you to start thinking of alternatives, because I thought of one that isn't on the list, and I'll say it right now. Predator isn't on this list.
That's not on the list. Wow, I was expecting that to. I mean, we're only up to B. So.
Right. I didn't mean to spoil the P's for everybody, but because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, all right.
Well, so sci-fi though, right? I mean.
Yeah, but they put it. If it's in one category, it's in all of them.
But
and
I mean,
Predator.
Well, Predator's sci-fi, but it does have. I mean, you got Arnie, you got all the macho characters. It is action as well.
Yeah,
It's a blend of different genres. I'll tell you what, Predator's more of an action movie than some of these that we've already gone through.
Hell
Not
yeah.
all of them.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, you're talking like Predator versus Braveheart or Apocalypse Now. I'd be
or Ben-Hur.
Predator. Ben-Hur, of course.
Right.
I mean, you got like a whole team of dudes shooting down a whole forest with a minigun. What more could you want?
They just shoot at a tree with no anything.
Blow the forest up.
Yeah. So Billy Duke, man, he went nuts. Yeah.
All right. So while I read this off, think of movies that you think should be on here, because
well, there's a lot more Mel Gibson action. There's Mel Gibson movies and Braveheart that might be in there, but Braveheart, I don't know.
All right.
Hey, I freaking love that film to death. I mean, Braveheart is a great film, but what would you put?
Right.
What category should that be in?
Yeah. War.
That's a good question.
Drama.
Yep, there it is.
Wow, look at that. Right on standby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got a couple steelbooks next to me, so I can pull some out if we get through some of these that we talk about.
Yeah.
I did have Apocalypse Now as well.
Braveheart?
I'm trying to think of what category you would put that in.
Lethal Weapon not on the list.
Oh, really?
You were talking about Mel Gibson.
I was looking
at you're thinking about
yeah.
Your Home Country, I'm pretty sure you're probably thinking of too.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what's up?
Well, it says here, a little bit of a cheat here, IMDb, drama action, it says, with Braveheart. I mean,
really?
Certainly drama. Action? It's like we almost could put war in there as well.
Yeah, no, true.
Ben Grimm says the handshake in Predator has more action than Ben-Hur. Fucking handshake.
That's pretty true.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Chuck Heston.
I'm just going to see if I can...
Well, fuck, I'm putting it on my list. I don't care. Going in? Yeah, it's going in my list.
Yeah.
I
guess I will too.
Yeah.
I love it, so I guess I will too.
It's a confusing one, but yeah,
it is confusing. But I mean, compared to what we've already talked about, right. I would definitely put this one in. Yeah. Gotta love Mel Gibson in that.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go. Captain Blood.
I haven't seen it.
That's the 1930s.
Yeah, it's old. It's old. It's old.
It's an old one.
I'm trying to think of the actor too. He was a big
Captain Blood. I'll
30s star.
I'll get that quick. It's 1935. We've got Errol Flynn's in that one as well.
Yeah, Errol
and
Flynn.
Basil Rathbone. Yep.
Basil Rathbone's in there?
Yeah, he's in this
That's
as
the
well.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This is one of those musketeer type movies.
Mhm.
Nice. All right. Okay. Well, it looks pretty entertaining, actually. Yeah, it was like swashbuckling pirate film. That's what it is. I like pirate films, so
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, so you got to see it yet then.
Yeah, I have to see it. Yeah, Michael Kurtz directed it as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a good movie. I mean, Errol Flynn, Basil Rathbone, great performances, and those pirate movies back in the 30s. I just really like them. They're really good, and again, anything Basil Rathbone's in. But it really was a good movie. But I think it's one of those movies either you like or you don't like. And I really enjoyed it, but it's not going to go on my list though, because there's a lot better ones. Unless I was exclusively black and white and hated everything else, it's not going to go on my list.
It's like Jason.
Yeah, well, I need to watch it.
Right.
That same guy, Brian said, directed by Casablanca and Mildred Pierce. Yeah, well, they're good movies, so I assume this will be good. Yeah.
Yeah, Casablanca is actually in action too. While we're at it.
No,
I'm kidding.
God dang it!
The look on Chase's face, like, wait, what the fuck?
I was like, are we talking action movies? Are we talking something else?
I was in the wrong category.
That's in my top 20 films of all time, so that's up there for me. But anyways.
Yeah.
So next is Captain's Courageous, which is another black and white old.
I've heard of that one. Haven't seen it.
Have not seen that one either.
1937.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's 12 pages after the.
We got Mickey Rooney's in this. Spencer Tracy, who was an old Western war guy. There's a lot of those movies. Okay. Story by Rudyard Kipling, who was like a famous poet. So, yeah, I've heard about this, but I haven't seen it.
And Wolf in the chat says it isn't up to it.
Isn't up to it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, up to snuff, I'm assuming.
Well, I hear Spencer Tracy's a great actor for his time, but and then Mickey Rooney's in there with him. I don't know, but I haven't seen the movie, so I couldn't tell you how good his performance was.
It got an Academy Award for Best Actor, so I assume one of the guys.
It's got to be Spencer Tracy.
Yeah, it would be, because he was good in those older films.
Yeah.
So this was before he did all those westerns and war films too. This was really early for him. He would have been quite young in this one.
Yeah.
But I guess Wolf would know. He's seen a lot of these movies, so trust him on that.
City of God.
Oh wow, Nicholas, is that the? Oh yeah, I know what that is.
It also has the Spanish spelling of it above that, and I'm not going to try that.
There you go.
That's a
Cidade de Deus, whatever.
And again, is that an action movie? Really? I mean,
again, it's quite a hard hit. I would consider it more of a drama because it's quite a in-depth look into that culture and that sort of time within that. I wouldn't consider it an action at all. No. Very powerful movie and quite brutal. It's quite a brutal film, but when it comes to action, I don't put City of God in there either, so I can't.
I have not seen it.
Nor I.
Wow. You guys should check it out. It's pretty good. Very well acted.
Portuguese. My apologies.
Brazilian Portuguese spelling, right.
Yeah. If it's not English, and even then, I still might fuck it up. So.
Yeah, you might.
So come drink water with me.
Come drink water.
Come drink with me. Excuse me. I was just adding words.
Come drink with me. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly do a little research. Okay, so 1966, I assume, is that the one you're talking about?
The
page number seems like it fits 1966.
Okay, so it's a Hong Kong, it's a Chinese film. So, no, it's a crime action, it says here. I actually like a lot of these Japanese, Chinese films. It looks a bit like kind of like Crouching Tiger type thing. That's from looking at some of the images here.
Huh.
So that could actually be pretty cool.
Well, you might want to segue right into it because that's the next one is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
No way.
That's a great film.
Wow. What a segue.
I just somehow knew that was coming up.
Chase knows how to roll right into the next step.
Right?
So.
Exactly.
That
I was
was-
like, I know none of us have seen Come Drink With Me, so I was like, let's just move on. That's a good movie, Crouching Tiger. A lot of people have copied it since with all those jumping and effects, but that was really the original, that type of
Yep.
martial arts and all that. I mean, yeah, great film. I think I'd put it in there. I think I actually would for that one.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
Same here, man. That's had a long-lasting effect on my memory. I
The
love that
visuals
film.
alone. It's just,
Exactly. Michelle Yeoh in there.
The
and,
love story too. I mean,
the romance story in
yeah.
there. A few things going on, and just the villain as well. That's kind of like a witch almost. Yeah, that was tense. I really enjoyed that film a lot. Definitely worth checking out. For people in the chat that haven't seen that, it's really good.
Yeah, Believe in the Hype. I have seen Triple Frontier. It's a movie, a Netflix movie with Ben Affleck and Oscar
seen
Isaac.
that.
I enjoyed it. So I think so far it's, if not my favorite, my top 3 of the year. It's.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, that's definitely that's an action movie.
Put that on my list. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's kind of like The Town, sort of, with Mexican cartel type.
Yeah,
There.
it does have that vibe about it. Bit of a sort of a kind of a few twists in there as well. I didn't think it would go where it did go. So yeah.
Yeah. Think of The Rock and Ed Harris and his crew. What their motivation was. That's kind of what Triple Frontier is.
Yeah.
They're ex-soldiers that are looking to get paid.
There's a few messages in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
I must see.
Okay.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Well, action. I mean, I guess so. I mean,
I don't know what's
It's got
taking you so long, but the prologue alone is pretty.
yeah, it's a heist. I mean, heist is not really a genre, is it? I mean, is that in that book? I don't think so.
I don't think heists. Yeah, it's not in there.
Should be.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it kind of has at the beginning of the film of Dark Knight. It has that heat feel, doesn't it? How they break in and but yeah, I consider it an action movie, I guess. Yeah.
No heist.
Definitely my favorite out of the trilogy, anyway. It's popular opinion, I guess, but I'd put that in there.
Yes, same here. It would go on my list too. Really enjoyed it.
Yep.
Yeah. Steelbook somewhere there. Somewhere around.
It has to be steel.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, well, there it is. There you go.
Hey. Not so. Believe in the Hypes is not for me. Good, but a little overrated.
Really?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, people's opinions on that.
Right.
So we were talking about 80s movies and quintessential. Like if you want an action movie on a plaque, this is my choice, and it's Die Hard.
Oh.
No, easy. It's what would be one of my favorite action movies of all time. It's got to be.
Same here. Same here.
It's inspired a subgenre.
Yeah.
Speed is Die Hard on a bus. Everything's like Die Hard on a blank.
Well, all the Liam Neeson movies have been made recently.
Yeah, right.
Kind of the same. Yeah, but
Right.
no, what's his name? Bruce Willis, perfect in that role. That was really a great fit for him as John McClane. Yeah, that first one's so good. And why it's so good is because it's basically in one place the whole time in the building, and obviously you've got Alan Rickman is a great villain. Sad that he's died because he played a really good villain. He was great in that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was lightning in a bottle, man. One of those
lightning
movies.
in a bottle. There's 6 of them.
Well, the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, the third one was really good too.
I'm talking about one of those movies that are just everything comes together: acting, performances, mood, everything. And with Die Hard, that's what happens. So yeah, you know.
Very entertaining, a lot of good lines, and yeah, as I said, I didn't mind the second and third one, but then after that, it gets totally, not worth watching. I think they're doing a prequel to it as well. That's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? It's a prequel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work.
You think they'll CGI Bruce Willis?
Who knows what they're going to do? I think Bruce Willis at this point is done.
Yeah. What?
He tried to do Death Wish, and that was not the greatest.
Pass the torch if you must be in the movie, but yeah.
Die Hard is great, but I think third is my favorite. Says
I might agree with that. I quite enjoyed With a Vengeance.
Okay.
Jeremy Irons and Samuel Jackson. Yeah.
Simon Says.
Simon Gruber.
Next is Dai Zhu Shuang Xiang.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen it.
Yay. And now we get to move past it because obviously I haven't seen it.
Right. Obviously.
Up another one. Do Ma Dan.
Do Ma Dan. No. Haven't seen it.
Yay.
Sorry.
On to the next American film.
Easy Rider.
What? No way.
I'm not kidding.
Action.
Are you talking about the Jack Nicholson, Peter Fonda Easy Rider?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
I don't know if you'd ever read it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. There you go.
Easy Rider, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we see it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. What? There's nothing action about that film.
They're, on motorcycles and
they're on motorcycles, but I mean, love the film. That's again probably in my top 100 if I was doing a list of all time of movies, but definitely nothing. That's a totally different genre, man. It's a drama, I'd say. Road trip drama.
Motorcycle films.
Exactly. A lot of great messages in there about, I guess, America and the changing of the guard and all that, what they were trying to represent in that film. Yeah. One of Jack Nicholson's first films too. He was great in it. And those scenes near the end are quite shocking. Well, shocking as far as surprising. When I first watched it, I was like, wow, damn. But I don't want to say too much because people in the chat might not have seen it.
Right. So yes, definitely. But action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most action movie we've talked about since we jumped on this thing. Yeah.
And I love that the movie takes you back to a different period in time and it encapsulates that era. And I love
just
that.
The soundtrack to the movie as well. It's got a great soundtrack. All the classic American songs, you know. Yeah. Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper were really good in that one. Yeah.
Agree. Yeah.
Yep. But don't agree on action.
Right.
Empire Strikes Back.
Well, finally, an action movie. Well, I mean, sci-fi action.
It's probably the most action of that series, at least.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd put it in there.
Yeah. Same here. The original trilogy. Yeah.
I agree with the science fiction.
All three of them are in here. So while we're at it, Jedi's in there and Star Wars is in there.
Yeah, well, as I said, science fiction is probably the first one, but they're all action movies too in a way. They're kind of, plenty of action and Star Wars. We'll be talking a lot about that with the trailer.
No.
Really? Yeah.
Dino, you better soak it up before Monday. So. What was I on? Shit.
Empire Strikes Back.
Enter the Dragon.
Hey, Leroy's favorite, one of his favorite Bruce Lee films. Yeah, that's got to be in there.
Badass. Well, CP's making a face. What's going on there?
I never saw it.
Oh my god. Well, hey, I love the movie, man. Bruce Lee is iconic, and that movie is just kick ass. I love it. Yeah, so it would be on my list.
Yeah, I I don't think I've seen it in all its entirety, to be honest.
Oh.
Really?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't feel
but
that.
I know so much about it because Leroy loves the martial arts genre, so he told me a lot about it.
Same
So
here.
I, from what I've seen of it, it does look action martial arts. So I'd probably put it in there anyway, and do need to watch the whole film.
Mm-hmm.
Faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
I haven't seen that.
Who's in there again?
Mm,
No need to go. Don't worry about it.
It's
Here it is. I found it. It's a 1965 cult film.
cult.
Yeah, I've never. It's an American exploitation film. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't heard of any of these people.
right
so-
there with
Okay.
Solo.
Okay. Yeah, we can
Moving
skip
on.
that.
Moving on.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I have heard a lot about it, and at times have almost watched it, but haven't yet.
Probably feels like a bit of a Criterion sort of. Maybe they'll do a release.
It does.
Kinda
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
Look to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight Club.
Maybe. I love Fight Club.
Mhm.
Action. Yeah. I'd have to put it in there. Just.
Like I said, it's fine to say no, but for every 3 that you guys say no to, I want an alternative.
Yeah. Well, I'd put it in there because,
Mhm.
yeah, I said it's my favorite Fincher, and I think it has enough in there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I believe so too.
Yeah. It's
Fight
got
Club
some
was-
great lines in that movie.
Mhm.
I love it, especially when he's talking about the things that we buy we don't really need type thing. I love that because it's true, right? We all can admit to that.
Even
so,
worse now, if anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're on a YouTube stream with a lot of blue tubers and all that. We all buy a lot of movies that we don't
Surrounded
really
by
need,
shit we don't need. Yeah.
Exactly. We're surrounded by like movie memorabilia. So
Yeah, Dino's
yeah,
painted on a wall of posters.
exactly. And I've got my few movies you can see in the background. So yeah, I agree, Kubrick. He said it's one of his favorites. Favorite Fincher. I agree with that. Yep.
Yeah, same here, man. Fight Club is
Well,
badass, and it's again, it's one of those lightning in a bottle movies. It's that
Yeah.
comes
Oh,
around. Yeah, go ahead.
They
Sophie.
keep emulating it and doing
Of course.
some sort of something. It, like that style of movie, like that spoiler ending of sorts,
Mhm.
has ruined so many different things. Like Tully with Charlize Theron. Like,
Oh yeah.
I knew what I mean. I think it kind of figured out what's going on by
I
me just
know.
mentioning it.
Exactly. Yeah, I saw that one late last year.
Yeah.
Same kind of principle.
Right,
Yeah.
and I figured it out like a little early, and only because of Fight Club. And I was like, ah, man.
I mean, when you first watched Fight Club, did you know straight away? Was it a
No.
bit of a twist for you?
No,
me
no.
either.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Edward Norton was so good in the late 90s. He did a lot of good movies. That one, American History X. He did some good ones in that time.
Yeah.
Same with Brad Pitt.
He was good in Rounders.
Yeah, Rounders. I love Rounders. That's a
What the
great
fuck's
film.
with Richard Gere?
Primal
Primal
Fear.
That's it.
Primal
Yeah,
Fear is
yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
American History X wasn't on there. I'm surprised, but
What
Wow.
what category would you put that in?
well,
Drama.
no, yeah, I would think drama if anything, but
I don't think we haven't covered drama yet.
yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's
interesting.
another day.
Mm.
But another week. That's a big jump.
Exactly, that's a big one.
Yeah. So all yeses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 Deadly Venoms.
I haven't seen that.
Is that about Venom, like from the Spider-Man movies? 5 of them? What's
I
going on?
wish.
It is. Okay, so it's another Chinese Hong Kong film.
Ah.
So it looks like another martial arts type
Mm.
thing. Yeah.
The more reason. why.
1978. So maybe Leroy, who's in the chat, might know about this one. He
Kung
loves a lot
Fu.
of these type of films. Yeah.
Voodoo
Kung Fu.
magic.
So yeah, Robbie says Kung Fu.
Okay, so Robbie would know.
Raider says
He
I
loves
like
those
Snatch
films.
better. Listen, I couldn't agree with you more. I like Snatch better too.
Felix. Yikes.
Nice. Okay.
Full Metal Jacket.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you would kind of put that into war, but
More than
again,
Apocalypse Now, at least, I would
kind
say.
of falls in what we just talked about
Yeah.
earlier with Apocalypse Now. Same type of thing. I mean, it's probably less action, like scenes in Full Metal Jacket than Apocalypse Now as well. So, I mean, the first half is very, like, the training and all that, and the psychological element is big in Full Metal Jacket as well. So, yeah, I don't know if I could put this one in there, to be honest. I agree with you. It's war.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be on my war list for sure.
Definitely.
Because
Yeah. Well,
movies kick
iconic,
ass.
isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of good. I mean, I love the first half. Is a lot of people talk about the first half being good, and I kind of agree. But that sniper scenes are really good as well. I do enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Standout scene, man.
I agree. But I think we're on the agreement here that it's not action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Get Carter, the original.
Oh yeah, Michael Caine. Yep, I've seen that. Funnily enough, because I think Stallone did the remake, and that's probably got way more action than because the one with Michael Caine's more of a, again, slow burn noir film almost. It's kind of like a lot of dialogue and a lot of he's trying to find something about a murder from memory or something. It's been a while since I've seen it. Yeah, I don't know. Put it in action. First,
is it must see though?
I wouldn't call it must see for me personally. Okay. No, it's okay, but they did a lot of those movies.
Believe it or not, I haven't seen that movie.
Okay, and I haven't either.
They did a lot of those movies in the 70s. Same kind of feel to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crime thriller. Scooter said that. Yeah.
Gladiator. Excuse me, Gladiator.
Oh, jeez.
Dino's looking like, well, I never heard that shit.
I'm like, I don't think the doctor's ever said I had anything like that before.
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Another one.
Can I just, I would say that Gladiator's in my top 5 of all time.
Okay. So
that tells you where that's at on, and what I think of it. It's definitely on my list. I don't care. And it is action. I mean, I'd definitely put that on my list. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Crowe's badass. Makes me want to go out there and fight, man.
Me too. That's in my top 20 of all time as well. I love Gladiator. I know I don't know, at the beginning when it first came out, a lot of people loved it. And I've noticed being on these streams a lot over time and just talking to a lot of people, there's some hate for it as well, which I don't understand. Because I love it. I love Gladiator. It's got everything you want in that movie. It's quite emotional. The music and all the fight scenes in the Colosseum are so good. So definitely action for me.
Sure enough,
really?
Here's Brian in the chat saying sort of pretty good, but goes a bit too long.
Come on, man.
Yep. There's always
lines,
critics.
Man.
And Wolfgratz says Gladiator is all gloss, but it's a fine action movie.
See?
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
Hasn't aged well. That's
I told you. That's what I'm talking about.
It's aged very well.
No,
it's a fine wine.
Does it have a 4K yet?
Yeah, it does. I've got the 4K. It's somewhere in another room. I've got the 4K. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think they're doing a sequel to it or something, right? They're doing something
with
Gladiator.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it's not Russell Crowe because he's not in the same
He's not
shape.
in the best shape.
No, yeah. He can get in somewhat shape and mentor somebody maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So Goldfinger.
James Bond.
Here we go.
This is my
and this is why Jace is here.
This is why I'm here. This is what I've been waiting for.
Frickin' hell. Yes. Oh, God.
No, being a huge Bond fan, that is actually my favorite Bond film of all time.
Really?
Goldfinger.
Yes. Okay. Yes, same here.
I love Goldfinger.
Sean
and
Connery.
Definitely action. It's got all the... I mean, if you're talking Bond, Bond's a spy thriller, and this one has all the... It's got the villain, got the girls, it's got all the great action set pieces, the vehicle. So, yeah, technically for me, and just for entertainment's sake, Goldfinger's the best. And Sean Connery, for me, is the best Bond.
Same here. Same here. I love Sean Connery in these films, man.
Yeah, me too, man. So, TP, what do you think of this?
So I own the set. I own every Bond movie
Behind
there
me
is to own.
somewhere. Yeah.
And I haven't educated myself yet.
Oh, wow.
CP.
I've only seen like post Pierce Brosnan.
Oh no,
dude.
the best ones are Sean Connery.
Exactly.
But see,
Dr. No,
they're time capsule films too. You know, they encapsulate that era in filmmaking and
their advanced tech is I mean, even the Pierce Brosnan ones, it's just like, all right, that's advanced, huh? Okay.
But great films, man.
Yeah. Well, definitely the 60s and all that, right? The first, damn.
The women and all that good stuff that comes along with
sort
the
of names. How crazy was that? You'd never get away with some of those names now.
Pussy Galore, yeah. The Great Train Robbery.
Is that the one with Sean Connery?
No, it's like from forever ago. It's a silent film. It's the infamous one with the ending where the guy shoots at the screen and people thought that they were getting shot.
So that's the one from 1903.
Yeah,
I'm assuming. Oh, that one. So that's kind of like almost a Western type feel. Yeah, it's a silent short Western film.
Oh, so now that it has a Western taste to it, you're suddenly interested. I see.
Well, I know I've seen that scene. I know what you're talking about. The guy with the screen. Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, they copied it in Goodfellas at the very end.
Yeah. Well, it's only 12 minutes long, so we could watch that afterwards and come in.
Right. We could have it playing at the bottom while we're doing
we could do a commentary on it.
Very important. So Wolf Gratz says very important film, but no.
Right. I agree.
Yeah,
it's another one of those. You have to teach it, but do you have to watch it?
Right.
Probably.
Right.
Well, it's 12 minutes long, so you can get that in.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Put that instead of trailers we just put that on for.
Put that in. Yeah.
The Harder They Come.
Oh, what?
The Harder They Come. Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, I haven't seen it. So next is Heat.
Oh, love it. Yes. Top 5 for me of all time. Love Heat. Such a great film, and yeah, definitely in my list. I mean, again, when we were talking about Dark Knight earlier, yeah, definitely heist crime, but yeah, it's got action in there as well. So yeah,
100%. Yeah, it's up there. Definitely top 10 for me. So
that's cool. Yeah, bringing the two titans together, Pacino and De Niro, was.
Except they're like barely together in that movie.
Well, except the great scene in the cafe or the restaurant, and that whole dialogue is just perfect. That's a great part. Yeah. It's a very good film for anyone that hasn't seen that. I'm sure everyone has in the chat.
Kubrick says Heat's overrated. Overrated.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe you should
watch Kubrick. Maybe I should rewatch. Yeah.
I think Kubrick's just trolling because he keeps saying no to everything that we're saying yes to.
Yeah, you trolling, Brian?
Yeah. Too talky. He says, wait, what? Geez. Too talky.
But I think the dialogue's engaging, man. It's not. The dialogue isn't boring. You know, there's a lot of films like it just goes on and on, but the dialogue in there is really. There's some real funny dialogue with Pacino, and when he's trying to find what's going on, it's real funny.
And now Felix, I hated Heat. What is happening?
Oh, Felix is, I think.
Well, you
joking.
mentioned the T word, and that's what happens. T word being troll.
Rhymes with the yeah. Where the fuck was I?
Heat.
Fuck. HSLA space NU.
What?
HSLA HISA.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it.
No, we'll move on.
I need a English only version of this book because every time, and I can't read it to begin with because my fucking glasses are.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have in brackets because I know some of the new editions do. I did see that. So
yes, I have the wrong version. That's clear.
Yeah, you need to.
Here we go. Here's my number one of all time.
Sweet.
Inception.
Wow. Okay.
Your reactions tell me that perhaps you don't agree.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it number one or action, but it's a great movie.
Really? You wouldn't call it action?
No, I would, but I wouldn't call it my number one favorite.
Okay.
But it's been a while since I've seen it, actually.
I know, same here. I'm trying to.
It's been a while.
Remember back on it, but
yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, scenes with Leo and Joseph Gordon-Levitt with his spinning around type thing. I remember those scenes towards the end.
Yeah.
All practical. All practical.
Mm-hmm.
And I met Tom Hardy. That's kind of when he first got noticed, I guess.
Yeah. If you watch that now, he's like tiny. Like, because you know him as Bane, and he's very tiny.
Exactly. Yeah. I haven't seen it for a while, but I guess I'd put it in there. But it's been a while. It's never been my favorite Nolan film, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it to tell you the truth.
Goodness.
No, I know.
I think I have 5 copies. If you guys need, I'll just send you a duplicate.
No, I've got it in my collection. I just need to watch it again. I do like Leo, so I'll try it again.
So is that your favorite movie of all time?
Yes.
CP?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Really? Inception. Wow. Okay. You learn something new every day.
All categories. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. That probably has something to do with it. But
okay,
I can watch that if I'm in the mood for just about anything, with the exception of maybe a love story. Well, I guess there's a little bit of love story, but
a little bit in there.
But I wouldn't say. I want to watch DiCaprio and what's her face lie down on train tracks. No, what's her name? They're French actors. Why is her name slipping my mind? His wife in the movie.
Collard. Marion Collard.
Yeah. So yeah, they lie down on train tracks together. That's romantic.
Yeah, that's
as
cute.
romantic as it gets. Yeah.
Don't die.
Independence Day.
There we go.
Jeez.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for me anyway, because I was 6 or 7 when it came out. So.
Oh my God, it's old.
Yikes.
Yeah. So that's definitely in my list.
Wow.
I enjoyed the hell out of that. Yeah.
He said he was 6 when it came out, Dino. There's all you need to know about. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. See, nostalgia. I take nothing away from that because there's a lot of like bad movies that I love just because of the nostalgia factor and memories and all that stuff. But this one doesn't do it for me. So Independence Day.
I can understand. Yeah. I mean, it's just for me, Jeff Goldblum in that film, man.
Well, he's the best thing in the film for me because
good.
I love Jeff Goldblum, man.
He's great. He was some of the things in the with his father in the film and also his boss. I love those scenes. He's good stuff. I mean, Will Smith was a little.
We'd all be dead if it wasn't for my David.
I still enjoyed it. Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's important for what it did for marketing. The teaser and the trailers were really incredible.
Yeah,
I'd have a hard time, but it's debatable as far as I'm concerned.
Well, they kind of during that period in the mid-90s, they did a lot of disaster films, right? They did the Godzilla.
Twister. And all that.
They did all those type of films in that period. So that was just one of them. And I think, as far as those kind of genre go, that was one of my favorites anyway. So yeah, I'd put it in there.
Next is Jaws.
Jaws. Wow.
Action. Movie where they barely show the shark. Action.
And the boat going very slowly. Yeah, a lot of action going there, but let's float in the water for a bit.
Jaws is one of the hardest movies I always find to classify, right? Because it's got so many. It's got a bit of horror in there, I guess, drama. Does it have action?
A gun is fired.
Thriller. It almost put thriller in there because it is tense with the shark. I mean, the best scenes are when you don't see the shark, right?
Right.
The whole mystery surrounding it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's action for me. No, I love the film. Again, it's probably my top 50 because I've watched it so many times. But not action. I don't know what you guys think.
I agree with you. I mean, for action, I wouldn't put it in there, but
Right.
Mm. And you know what? I'm not a lover of Jaws as much as a lot of people are, especially in the horror community. I mean, they're like, Jaws is just, this movie they put on a pedestal. And I mean, I love the movie, but, not as much as everybody else does, so I'm not putting it on my list.
I think it's must see, but maybe not for action.
Yeah, I definitely must see. I think it's quite a significant. It's one of the first big blockbuster movies, right, of all time.
If not the first, yeah.
Yeah, in the mid-70s. Definitely for a person, maybe a younger person, whoever's in the chat, who's getting into some of those classic films, Jaws would be one I'd go right on top. I'd say go watch that now if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of great. I love the three guys, Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, and Robert Shaw, all fitted really well in that film.
Yeah.
But not action.
Next is The Killer, which I am not familiar with.
Which one? There's a few killers.
Let me see the date. The page is 775, so it's late 80s?
89. Is that the
Probably.
John Woo film?
Probably.
89.
Wow, huh? I don't think I've seen that film.
That's what Dai Zhu Shuang Jiang is John Woo, the Killer. So that's what that translates to. Those four words translate to The Killer.
So that's the film we're talking about. I love that film. That's a great one. That's a really good film. That one and Hard Boiled. I'm surprised that wasn't in the list. Because Hard Boiled, it's kind of the same film. The Killer is kind of like a John Wick type feel to it. It has a lot of similar qualities. So if you enjoy John Wick, you'll probably enjoy The Killer.
Oh, really?
1989. Yeah, it's really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Just a lot of shootouts and like martial arts and all that combined. Silly, but not the strongest storyline, but just fun and entertaining. So yeah, definitely my list. I like that one a lot.
Cool.
Dino?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but he kind of sold it to me. So
yeah,
I'm intrigued,
man.
Yeah, definitely.
If you've seen Hard Boiled, I don't know if you guys have seen Hard Boiled. That's another really good movie, for a Japanese movie by John Woo. Same actor as well. So kind of maybe it's almost like you'd watch both of those at the same time. Have a double feature of Hard Boiled and The Killer. Try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is King of New York.
Gangs in New York.
No. Kings of New York.
Kings of New York.
The Christopher Walken film.
Oh, I love that movie. That's a good movie. Yeah. King New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Action?
Again, I don't know if it's action, though.
Right.
I think so.
I think it's more crime and drama, right?
Yeah.
I mean, great performance from Christopher Walken.
Hell yeah.
He kind of had the Scarface feel going in that one. He's really good.
You know what? There should be a sub-genre, like, just for mafia movies.
Yeah,
like
gangster films.
Gangster films.
Yeah.
I got that one on Arrow Video, actually, the Kings in New York. It's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne's good in that. Wesley Snipes.
I really enjoyed it and really liked it, but it's one of those borderline films for me too, though. I don't know if I'd put it on my list, but it's real close.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, if we're talking, because part of this sort of topics you guys discuss is must see before you die. I don't know. Yeah, like you, I'd be bordering. I don't know if it's a movie. I'd come back. I might watch it every now and again, like maybe every few years, but it's not every year type film. You know what I mean? And that's what I consider movies you see before you die.
Right.
Ones that classics or ones you're going to rewatch a lot. You know?
John Kyle in the chat, $2. Thank you. Hey, I'm going to sober up. Don't stop. Don't stop. What?
Don't stop the stream. He's drinking some coffee.
Did you hit it off with a girl and she's got her hand in your lap and that's what you're saying? Don't stop.
I get it. Yeah, maybe that's what's happening. His hands are busy. Yeah.
Don't stop. Just keep talking.
Oh,
exactly. Okay.
And Trini says, "Who's the guy with the funny accent?" So I think he's talking Dino. I think he's talking about you.
Right, yeah.
No, you're talking about me. He's playing games.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Trini.
I don't even know like if I don't know how big a subgenre gangster movies are. I don't even know if it would be top 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not actually. Yeah.
Like I think I can name 5 off the top of my head. 2 Godfathers, Goodfellas, Casino, and Donnie Brasco are 5 that I would put right now. Top,
Oh yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
No. Scarface, there's 6. You keep going.
Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way, yeah. Yep,
both Scarfaces, the original too.
Yeah.
I've never seen the original.
I need to watch that.
It's a damn good movie.
Where was
it? King of New York, we were.
Mad Max.
Oh, there we go. The original Australian. Yes.
I'd
put that in there.
Of course you would.
Well, you were talking about Mel Gibson before. Here's your
I know.
chance.
I was hinting that earlier. So, yeah, of course. I like that one a lot more than Fury Road. I can tell you that. Jeez.
A lot more, really.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Fury Road. No. Visually, it looks great, but story-wise, nah.
How interesting, though. Okay.
There isn't much of a story anyway, though.
And I was listening to Quentin Tarantino because he said this Mad Max is one of his favorite Australian films, right? And he said that he would have loved to see an old Mel Gibson in Fury Road. You know, that would have been kind of cool to see that.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, he's done kind of like, he was in Bloodfather recently. He's been doing a few of those type of action films. So I would have liked to see him in that.
Dragged
across concrete. Yeah.
That one's more of a crime noir.
Right.
That Bloodfather and Get the Gringo and that sort of stuff. Yeah.
The Beaver.
No. Bloodfather. Yeah. That was a good one.
But yeah, Mad Max classic, and Fury Road, of course. Not Fury Road, Road Warrior. I love that one as well. The second one is a good one. Great Australian films.
Yeah. I agree with Jace. Yeah. Mad Max is iconic. It's classic.
Yeah.
It's a great
film.
The
world it shows. Yeah.
We'll
agree on that.
The Matt Ricks, also known as The Matrix.
Damn you. It's too late to play those jokes with me.
You couldn't get Gladiator, so why would you get Matt Ricks?
Yeah, no, I got that one because I knew Mad Max. I was thinking, The Matrix must be coming up sometime. Well, what do you think?
It's a definite for me, that's for damn sure.
For a couple of reasons.
Yeah, definitely. Again, that sort of style of the fighting and all that spun off a lot of different movies.
Groundbreaking action sequences, and
the bullet time shit. I mean, that's a little obnoxious at this point, but
for the time,
they're the one who started it, right? Yeah.
Are you guys a fan of the sequels, or you just think the first one's iconic and the other two are kind of weak?
I enjoyed 2 and 3 also.
I like that chase scene in the second one. That's
There's a few cool scenes, like in the second one where he does that fight with all the Agent Smiths. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Must admit. But the first one definitely more iconic, and I like Keanu Reeves in that one probably more than the other two. Yeah. So I'd put it in there as well. Yep.
Dino?
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
It's going in there, man. It's.
So we're still in action. Natural Born Killers.
Oh no!
Jesus.
You know, the action movie, Natural Born Killers.
I've got to mimic Brian here. I'm not a fan of that one.
Yeah, it's a little. It's a little
acidy.
Yeah. You really need to be.
Ride.
You can't relax and watch that movie. There's a lot. Happening.
I mean, Woody Harrelson and Julia Lewis, good, like crazy in it, but well acted. But I don't know. I just can't see myself going back to it. I watched it actually fairly recently, last year, I think, for the first time, and I just didn't have any feeling of wanting to watch it again. You know, like all the other Tarantino films, or even some of the other Rodriguez films, are way more enjoyable than that one for me. And Wolf Gratz agrees with me.
Do you know?
What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, I seen it a long time ago, and of course I remember it being okay. I'd need a rewatch before I even make a decision.
Well, True Romance was way better in my opinion. Like, I love True Romance. I can see myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's coming up in this or not, but yeah, True Romance was great.
Yeah, see, that movie stands out a lot more for me, whereas Natural Born Killers is kind of like faded away a bit, and there might be a reason for that, so...
I agree with you. It kind of doesn't have any memorable scenes. Like a lot of those Tarantino films or True Romance you just mentioned, it has a few scenes in there that you'll remember, you'll come back to, and Natural Born Killers just didn't have that. I mean, Oliver Stone, he did some great films, but that's not one of them for me.
Up on that screen is a pair of breastises.
Okay.
You've just been glocking me. That's True Romance. Sorry.
Right.
So, No Country for Old Men.
Oh, love that.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, the movie. Whatever. I've never seen the film, so there you go.
Really?
I have not seen that. I know.
Dino.
Wow.
It's a big movie I have not seen.
Call it.
Every now and then that happens, but whatever.
One of my favorites of like the last 20 years. I love that film.
Really?
That's definitely. Yeah, I love No Country for Old Men.
The Coens are no joke.
Well, Coen Brothers and these guys saying in the chat, it's sort of like a modern Western type feel, and you know me loving Western, so yeah. And just to see Javier Bardem as that character was what a great villain. One of the best villains in the last 20 years as well, along with probably Heath Ledger's Joker. So good. Haircut, and he's got the cow sort of gun,
that air, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's great, because I've actually read the book of it as well, and the book's actually really good. But yeah, great movie. I really enjoyed that one a lot. A few twists and turns in there, so I won't spoil it for you. But I think you will enjoy it. From already understanding a bit of your film taste through this video, I think you're going to like it.
Yeah. I got a shitload of movies I wrote down, man. That's one I guess I should see. So
definitely, yep.
So this is the original. I've only seen the scene that's a big deal of it. But it's Old Boy.
Oh yeah, the
original, the
Korean film. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the infamous hammer scene, but I haven't seen the movie itself.
Well, there's No Country quickly too.
Chase had the book on standby. He's got everything
right
in arm's reach.
I was ready before I even knew I was coming.
Pulled them all out.
Old Boys. Robbie in the chat. He sort of got me into a lot of Korean films. He was the man because he loves those revenge Korean films, and that's obviously one of the best. That and I Saw the Devil. So definitely, you should watch Old Boy. Way better than the remake. Yeah.
Yeah, I made the mistake of watching the Spike Lee version.
Yeah. No, the original.
I'll say it again,
great.
the Spike Lee version.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's interesting.
One of the best of the Korean films, definitely.
Once Upon a Time in China.
Oh.
I know about that because there's been a box set that came out recently, but I haven't seen it. Is that the Jackie Chan? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, I know about it because the Arrow box set came out of that recently. Jet Li, sorry, I think it is.
Yeah, you're right. Jet Li is in there. Yeah.
Martial arts.
Can you not be racist, Jace? Please get it right.
They don't.
Hong Kong Chinese film. It's actually a franchise. I think there's a couple of them. Yeah.
Isn't Jackie Chan in every movie? Asian movie.
Now you're being racist.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yep, I guess the T's are going to be after me now. Oh, well.
The T's.
The T's. Dunga. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Moving on.
Where am I? Well, I don't remember.
Once Upon a Time in...
Once Upon a Time in China. We haven't seen it, but... Yeah,
Planet of the Apes.
The original?
Yeah, yes. No, the 2001 version.
The Tim Burton one.
The Tim Burton version.
Wow, action. Yeah. I don't know.
It's a tough one with action. I agree with
Yeah.
you, but the original Planet of the Apes is very high up there with what
It
I
is a
love.
classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the movie to death, but action, I don't know.
Yeah, what would you classify it as? Like
Sci-fi?
sci-fi? Yeah,
Mm.
sci-fi.
Mm.
They
Sci-fi
start off in
drama.
space, so that's all you need.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
If it's in space, it's sci-fi. You win.
yeah, that's
Well, and there's
the
speaking
the-
apes. I mean, come on. You know.
Charlton Heston classic there. Yeah,
Yeah, must see, but action.
Yeah.
yeah, not action, but yeah, definitely worth seeing. And it's been, I mean, spawned off all those other movies, right? So yeah.
Fuck. Potomac Chinggis Khana?
Right.
Genghis Khan.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
It's page 70, so it's silent, it's black and white.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Have not seen it, unless it goes by a different name, but go ahead.
No, we're moving through pretty quickly. Yeah.
Well, it's only action. There wasn't much to begin with, and
Yeah.
most of it
you
is
said there wasn't, so I mean, not doing too bad.
Public Enemy.
I'm guessing the original,
Yeah, that's another one that's really old.
because Public Enemy was Johnny Depp as well, but
No,
I'm
no,
guessing
not
it's
that one.
the James, what is it?
James Cagney.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, James Cagney. That's interesting.
Yep. That's a 100% yes. But again, would you consider that a gangster movie instead?
Gangster. Yeah.
You know. But hell, I don't care. You can put in romance, and it's on my list. Yeah, Public Enemy's going up.
That kind of falls into like the Scarface original
Mm-hmm.
category, doesn't it? Same kind of feel. Yeah.
Public Enemy, White Heat. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, those two are definitely going on my
Yeah.
list.
James Cagney.
Going with the grapefruit. in Blondie's face. Anyways.
Next is Pulp Fiction.
Whoa. Shit.
Mm.
Action.
Keep telling yourself this category is action.
Yeah, no, I mean, love Pulp Fiction. It's one of my favorites, but does it fit into action? I'd say it's more, again, crime, drama sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a tough
Doesn't
one.
Tough. I mean, it's
definitely
it's
must see
absolutely in the
before
list.
you die.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
Gotta-
no, it's on the list, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Just
But-
because of the dialogues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we're here at PU, just reminding everybody that Predator is not on the list.
Yikes.
Yeah, because we're getting close to the end because we're already up to P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Love that. That's action adventure right there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Again,
that's action adventure. That's what you
Exactly.
would,
That's what this genre should be about. Yeah, definitely. It would be one of my favorites. Definitely my favorite Jones film for sure.
Yep. Same here. Same here.
Love it. Harrison
Ditto.
is perfect.
What's going on, CP?
Brian's off on one again. Pulp Fiction. Hate that movie. Overrated.
Oh no.
Brian's just counterculture at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there tonight, but oh well.
Yep. Just got a different taste in movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Next is Reservoir Dogs.
Oh. Again,
Action.
I mean, again, it kind of fits into the crime sort of.
Yeah.
Kind of like Pulp Fiction, right? Sort of same boat for that one. Doesn't have totally actions. Crime. Yeah. Crime drama.
I don't know if I would put it in, to be honest with you.
I
It's
know,
a
I
really
was-
good movie.
Yeah, I was thinking of the same thing though. You know, it's
I'm
like
quite
right there.
Right, I'm quite defensive of Tarantino, but I don't even think it's in my top 5 Tarantino movies.
Yeah, it isn't for me either. No, I mean,
yeah.
I love the film, but there's just, as I said, Pulp Fiction. I love more. Jackie Brown, probably Hateful Eight, Django. It's
Oh,
just-
definitely.
It's probably, it's not one of my favorite Tarantino's. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even though it is a good film. It's just the
Yeah.
others are better.
Agreed.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's his first film, so it's kind of like a vanilla to his taste. You get more of his feel in the other ones.
The other thing is, you think about who you're talking about. It's like oh, it's not that good for a Tarantino movie. And it's just like, well, all of his movies are like, B pluses at worst.
Exactly.
So it's
Apart from Death Proof for me. I just don't like Death Proof.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
Wolfgratz, I think Dogs is slightly overrated. So yeah, a lot of hate going on in the chat tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. But it's the right kind of hate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The right kind. Yeah.
On point and focused.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Jedi before.
Yep.
Rio Bravo.
A Western. Yeah, well, it's got to go in Western first.
Right.
We'll get to that.
It's one of the definitely must see before you die as far as that genre, and obviously for me, it's iconic, very iconic into that genre.
What year is that, Jace?
59.
50. Okay. So you like a lot of the spaghetti westerns and stuff like that too?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
well,
okay.
I mean, we've already talked to CP about doing the Western thing, but I love a lot of Westerns.
Okay, cool.
As a matter of fact,
he's a big fan.
Jace just might as well take my place for the Western episode, man.
And
then you guys can run amok.
Oh my.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm trying to amend that. I'm at least 2 or 3 of them.
If you guys haven't seen Rio Bravo, check it out. I wouldn't put it in action, but definitely must see. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have not seen it, so.
Definitely. John Wayne, Dean Martin, and Ricky Nelson. Yeah.
The hits keep coming. Rocky.
Hey, what?
For action.
Oh, wow. So we're up to Rock. Oh, so they've missed Rambo, Rocky.
Well, see, I understand why they put that in there. It's a
Rambo.
sport, the boxing thing. But, I mean, of course it's drama first.
It's sporting drama, dude.
Right. No, I know. Wow.
I mean, again, kind of like we just said, I said about Rio Bravo. Yeah, you got to have it in there. Must see before you die. Rocky's quite iconic, And I enjoyed the first few. I actually enjoy a lot of the ones in the recent Creed films. So yeah, definitely great, but not action. No.
Drama, yeah.
It's becoming a theme for this list, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why, I'm trying to rack my brain for the only one I can come up with that I know isn't on the list is Predator. You brought up Rambo. That's another good one.
Yeah, Rambo.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, the first one, a little bit dry, but the second and third Rambos, even the fourth one, they're very action.
Well, I'll be curious if they're in the war category.
Yeah, or exactly.
But with the way these lists are going, it's probably not in there. Otherwise, it would have been in this list, right? There's a lot of questions we've come across in these categories, CP, right? So,
yeah. Jace, please keep Trini's name out of your mouth. Thanks.
Yeah, he's not in a good mood because I mentioned westerns.
Run Lola Run.
Oh yeah, I know that one. That's Luc Besson, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's a good one.
It's a good movie.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's the girl from the first Bourne film, right? What's her name? Franca Ponette or whatever. I think she's French or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Trying to think if it would go on my list though.
Nah, I don't think so. I prefer Leon, the Professional, same director.
Oh, yeah. It would
I'm
definitely
surprised that's not even on.
Fifth Element. You want to keep going?
Damn,
I'm surprised Leon's not on there for action. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty crime-y. I'm trying to think what their mentality is.
Well, I feel like Leon, the Professional, is more of action than Run Lola Run. But man, I don't know. German. Okay, Scooter.
Kubrick brought up Bullet and Great Escape, which, I mean, by their logic and their
Great Escape is war.
Definitely.
Bullet is
a car chase movie, right?
Bullet is a crime noir, so Bullet's more crime thriller.
A French
drama.
Connection, then?
Yeah. All those films. So as I said before when I was talking about Get Carter, all those films that came out in that same period, they did a lot of those sort of crime noir thriller dramas. So they got a few action scenes in there, but you wouldn't classify them as action, I don't think, if we were being technical about it,
And what do you call Bourne then?
Jason Bourne? Well, that's more again, that's kind of taking what that is more action, I think.
Yeah.
Bourne.
Like
Yeah.
you can push more action into that category.
Well, Bourne
than,
is kind of like the new Bond films or the Mission Impossible films. You know, more action in there. Surprised that wasn't in there.
Yeah. No Mission Impossible. None of them.
Yep.
Saving Private Ryan.
Well, we've already
established the whole war thing.
Yeah, the war thing, and that just falls in there again. Great film. Great film. And who can forget the first scenes in the film? They won't be ever forgotten, but that kind of follows the same thing we've already talked about, yes.
Yep. We beat that with a stick, so yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
Must see before you die, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Quintessential war movie, too. Seven Samurai.
Oh, wow. Here we go. There's going to be a bit in the chat now. There's a behind-the-scenes talk about this movie. Don't worry. It's to do with a Western. We'll get onto that another day.
Oh, you'd rather Magnificent Seven be on here?
Yeah. I don't want to bring that up. But got it right next to me as well, Criterion. There you go. So I do have it, Brian, just so you know. I don't think it's action, right? I don't know.
It's a thin line again. I mean, drama, action.
Yeah. I mean, great film. I mean, that Kurosawa is probably his best that I've seen anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I did enjoy it. A lot of great actors in there too. But yeah, I don't know if I'd put it in the action genre again.
Right. But must see.
Yes.
If you want to see black and white, like samurai films and that kind of directing from Kurosawa, he's a man you've got to watch. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's on the rain.
No, 100%. I love this film. It's up there in my top films of all time. So yeah, I love this film along with Yojimbo. I really enjoyed that film too.
Yep. Yojimbo and Santoro. Yeah. I'm glad some people agree in the chat. Magnificent Seven, and because obviously you're talking about Yojimbo, the Dollars trilogy. Well, the first one was virtually a remake of Yojimbo. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another day.
Shaft.
Oh wow.
With the original?
Yes. No, the Samuel Jackson version. The sequel that's coming out this month.
Yeah.
Shaft.
Action, huh? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably got the
exploitation movie.
Thing. Yeah.
Is there an exploitation or genre in the book there? No. Anyways, go ahead.
I don't think so.
No, I know. It wouldn't be in there.
No.
I haven't seen it.
Oh wow. Have you seen the Samuel Jackson one?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Maybe I'll do I'll get all caught up for the third one. That's
double feature. Yeah.
Very clearly a comedy. The one that's coming out next. Have either of you seen the trailer for the new one that's coming out?
No,
I haven't.
No.
It's Three Generations, where Samuel Jackson's in the middle, and
Wow.
it's absolutely a comedy this time around. I don't know what's happening, but.
Right.
I'm gonna skip. Shaolin Sanshi Liu.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah. No thanks.
I am Spartacus.
Spartacus? Are you serious? Wow.
Are you shocked at this point? We're almost done.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. Well, that's falls in the Ben-Hur category, right?
Yeah.
I talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
I mentioned Spartacus. I love Spartacus. Kurt Douglas is great in it. An underrated Kubrick film, but it doesn't fall into action. But you know what? I'd put it in my C before you die. I think it's got a lot of good stuff in there. I like it. I like it a lot.
I agree.
It's
been forever since I've seen it, but
same here.
It was a film I grew up with quite often. I watched it a fair bit on VHS. Quite emotional too. It's very sad film. Yeah.
John, not the Shaft. It's Shaft, John.
Yeah,
Gave her the
Wolf
shaft.
Gratz degrees. Yeah.
We talked about Star Wars.
Yep.
Next is Superfly.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
I haven't seen that. No.
I haven't either.
And I make a trilogy. That's 3 no's. Oh wait, so it has both Terminator and Terminator 2.
Yeah. Well, I knew that was coming. Yeah.
Yeah, they better.
Yeah.
At this stage.
Especially, I mean, the second one has got to be one of the most iconic, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Action films. I mean,
Yeah,
I
'cause the
personally
first one's
prefer-
kind of horror a little bit, or
It is, and I actually kind of prefer the first one. To be honest with you, I just like
Really?
Arnie. I like Arnie as the bad Terminator. Like I just like this, almost as you said, horror slasher. Kind of has a Halloween aspect to it that I kind of like. But I do enjoy the second as well. Of course, saw that many times when I was younger. But I don't know. I've always gone back to the first one more for some reason.
Same here. It might be a nostalgic thing, you know, with seeing it the first time and really falling in love with the film and Arnold Schwarzenegger at the time. So yeah,
Linda Hamilton in there, and what's his name? Michael. What's the guy? He plays Kyle Reese. Damn, I forgot
Michael
it.
Biehn.
Michael Biehn. Yeah, so great. Yeah, he was great.
You know, I just wanted to double check that A, I don't need new glasses, or B, I wasn't having a stroke.
What is it?
Next on the list is Thelma and Louise in action.
We may think differently if we were women right now, so you know.
I don't know about that. Shit, a Resident Evil movie is more action and has females in it than fucking.
Okay. Well, we'll throw that one off the cliff. Oh!
Well, a gun is fired in that movie, so there's that.
There's action then, yeah. Well, it's not on my list, so there you go.
Yeah, it's not on my list either.
Oh, not must see.
Oh, yeah, I'd say maybe must see, but not in action. No.
I don't even say must see for all the great films that are out there. I mean, I don't know.
No, I might have.
Oh, so anyway, yeah.
To charge my thing.
The Thief of Baghdad.
Haven't seen that.
Debbie Does Dallas was not.
I'll be back. I'll just grab my charger.
Okay.
We're almost done.
Thief of Baghdad. That's Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Okay.
The
Thin Red Line.
Oh God, it's been so long since I've seen that. I can't remember either, to tell you the truth. Jeez. That's a war film, right? CP?
Yeah.
Thin Red Line.
I want to say late 90s.
I
think Sean Penn's in it.
I think you're right.
I could find out. And
I think you're right.
I'm not.
Yeah, Wolfgratz says, which Thief of Baghdad? Yeah, I think, wasn't there a Bob Hope Thief of Baghdad, Wolfgratz? But anyways.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's right. It came out right before, or right after Saving Private Ryan, and they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
War. Terrence Malick.
Thin Red Line. Jace.
I'm Going Blind. Sean Penn, Isn't It? Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Jim Caviezel, George Clooney, and a host of others.
Yeah, that's a film I have to rewatch.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, Jace. Yeah.
It kind of fits in the
war.
Fits in what we've already talked about.
Yeah.
So next is Three Kings.
Yeah.
Three Kings
with George Clooney.
Oh.
And Mark Wahlberg, I think. I've
never seen that film. So
if this book were from the year after Three Kings came out, I would say maybe I understand, but I don't understand. I mean, outright. Never mind action. I don't know why that movie's.
Yeah.
I'm Three Kings is like decent.
But nothing, no big deal.
I wouldn't. There's nothing noteworthy about it.
Thanks, John Kyle. He's got nothing to say though, CP.
He's degraded down to just keep talking. Maybe got that hand in his lap still.
Yeah, something's going on.
Thanks, John.
He's having fun.
Yeah, have you seen Three Kings, Jace?
The one with George Clooney and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't put it in must see before you die, but it's not a bad movie.
Yeah, and Trini, thank you. Definite no, absolutely not. How the fuck did Three Kings make that list? Yeah, I don't know.
There you go, Trini. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, remember, no Predator.
Right now.
No Predator.
Yeah, no Rambo.
No Rambo. Right.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what? No True Lies neither. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Huh.
We must be getting close to the end here, right?
Yeah. Top Gun is next.
Top Gun. Whoa.
Yeah. I would say yes.
Would you for action?
Yeah.
It's got the feel, the 80s feel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
a bit
love
of a
the
time
film.
capsule, that movie.
Yeah. I think for that reason I'd put it on the list.
I'll definitely put it must see before you die. I like Top Gun a lot. I'll rewatch that film at least once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, same
No.
here.
No Raiders, no Lethal Weapon. That's another one.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's close. When I was talking about Mel Gibson, I thought, gee, that's got to be in there, but no.
Felix, is it in the new one, 2018?
They amended their mistakes.
That could be.
Yeah.
I have a shitty version, I guess. Of they were all drunk when they wrote it this year.
Right.
Next is Total Recall.
Hey, there you go. Yep. I think you got to have that in there. It's a good one. Action sci-fi. It's not my favorite, Arnie.
I'll agree. Yeah.
No, not the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The
It's certainly not my favorite, Arnie. That's another one I was thinking. Commando. That wasn't in there, right? That was a great one. So I like Commando a little more than Total Recall, but I can see why that's in there. Yeah.
Commando's a bit on the cheesy side, but
It is cheesy.
There's Top Gun though.
But I like that.
The
so
cheesy, like 80s action movies were fun, right? Most of Arnie's movies were cheesy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Believe in the Hype says no Patriot either. I liked it more than Braveheart.
Oh, The Patriot. That's a good film.
Yeah, that's another one, man. I don't know what was going on with them when they made this list, man. I don't know. Maybe they were all drunk.
I said we might have to create our own.
It probably would be better than this book, but whatever.
Well, it'd be better for me. I know that much.
Exactly.
Next is A Touch of Zen.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that one.
Have not seen it.
Is that another... Was that Kurosawa?
Yeah, I don't.
No, it isn't. It's.
I don't think so. No. Yeah.
No. I'm thinking of another film with that similar name. It's 1971. Again, it looks like a martial arts samurai type thing, which I actually really enjoy. So I might have to look at this at one point.
Next is The Untouchables.
Hey, yeah, Brian De Palma. Enjoy that one.
Again, isn't it more drama?
Gangster.
Yeah, gangster drama.
Again, if you're
then
looking at top 20 to 30 gangster films, that might skip in there towards the end of it. Yeah, I like it.
Yep, same here.
Yep. Woohoo Kang Long.
If you say so. How long did he come? Yeah. What?
That's someone else who gave the donations.
Kang, fucking.
Yeah, no.
Kang Long. Woohoo! Woohoo, Kang Long!
For the love of God, please stop.
Sorry, dude.
Next is Wong Fei Hung.
No.
Sure, yeah.
And I've heard that too. Wong Fei is pretty hung. Rather well hung, if I do say so.
One of the few of the 4 billion. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And John Steele says, "Woohoo, Kane and blondes," and
Quite
he just-
appropriate as well that he commented.
And
man.
last to wrap it up, this is it on
Oh
action.
wow!
Is Woo Doo.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
We're finished the video.
Yeah, woo, we're doing.
That was
We're
some.
doing. Wow, so that's it. Shit.
That's it.
Uh,
So yeah,
Jeez.
action.
strange list.
There
Yeah.
was a couple that people brought up, but yeah, Lethal Weapon sticks out.
Lethal Weapon
For not being there.
Predator,
Predator,
Mhm.
Rambo, I think for me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Anyway.
True Lies, I think
True
would be there.
Lies.
The Rock, if I'm being
The
Rock,
completely fair.
definitely, dude.
Action,
definitely.
yeah.
Even maybe even Under Siege for me, the first one at least. I enjoy Under Siege. Cheesy again, but you know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal movies.
Oh, Kill Bill.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm surprised they
there's-
only just had one Bond movie. I thought they might have had another.
Oh, jeez. I guess they said
what
there's
you-
so
what
many
else
of
did-
them, we'll pick one. But
What
Yeah,
else did you
I
fit?
guess.
Well, they put a.
Well, they could have
the
picked
Sky-
like I'd say Skyfall or Casino Royale, like one of the later ones, or even GoldenEye.
yeah, GoldenEye too. Yeah.
I don't know the Raid movies.
Hmm.
I guess that was probably later
Oh.
after that book, right? Yeah,
The book's from
2011.
2010.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I gotta get a better version of this book.
Yeah, the Raid. I'm assuming that'll be in there if you got a recent word. John Wick, of course, would be in there.
Me and my drunk edition of the book. Oh yeah, John Wick. I don't know, Felix. Do you have it handy? I think Felix has the, if not the most recent, the
Yeah.
second to most recent.
Right.
He
John Wick, that
says
was-
gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
I'm gonna say which version because I kind of like.
Nick Cage?
Yeah,
Okay. Interesting.
it would be worth discussing as far as I'm concerned.
Speed 2, cruise control.
Yeah, not the first one. Speed 2.
Speed 2, yeah. The excitement
Taken.
builds.
Mason.
Yeah, I'm trying to think action from the last 10 years that just
Yeah.
outright this book wouldn't have had.
Yeah. Well, Taken Liam Neeson. I mean that
Yeah.
was quite iconic as far as he brought him back on the screens.
Yeah.
Would you put like some of those '90s Nicolas Cage films like Con Air or Face Off or whatever?
Face Off, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. I mean, even The
Exactly.
Rock isn't here, so what?
Yeah. Well, exactly. The Rock with Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Oh, RoboCop. What the fuck?
Yes. RoboCop.
I'm telling you, give us a month, man. I think we can come up with a better book.
Felix
I think we
says
almost did during the screen.
Right?
the Raid is not on the list. Wow.
And, jeez.
A live proofreading, editorial,
Dude, Big
corrections.
Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble
Yes.
in Little China could have.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Well, what about
maybe comedy? I don't know. Yeah.
what about
Yeah.
Escape from New York? Is that not?
Yeah. Cobra with Stallone. That was a
Shit,
good
I'll
one.
put
Oh,
I'll put the
fuck,
Warriors
Cobra.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
Come
Cobra.
out to play.
Warriors.
Would you put Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze?
What about
That's got a good
Roadhead? What'd you
action
Oh my.
in it.
Oh boy.
Roadhouse is
wish.
pretty cheesy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It is. Red Dawn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we
Cool.
could definitely do a big
Yeah.
book.
Just fucking 5 genres. You have to lump shit together where comedy, drama, action.
Well, most movies are like that, right?
So, well, yes, you would think, right?
And
Yeah,
and I
I
wish
mean,
I wish they wouldn't have put movies in multiple categories too. It kind of
Right.
Yeah, that's
Right.
blows the whole idea.
Well, that's part of what makes it, as far as our little setup is concerned. That's what probably makes it a bit more entertaining and difficult. Like if you only have 201 category, you're like, shit. I may not put Terminator in this, but I'll put it for horror.
Yeah.
So you'd have some decisions to make.
It's almost
Yeah.
like a draft, you know what I mean?
Right,
Like, you
right,
do a
right.
whole draft.
Yeah.
that could be fun to do in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have to be a long series.
Oh, that'd be a long stream. But you'd probably have to do it in parts type thing.
Yeah,
That'd be,
the first
that'd take a
10,
while.
the next 10.
The marathon.
So now I've got the best movies in my list.
Yeah.
Fighting over like which ones you'd want. Yeah.
Well, I think A Point Break, Ben Grimm. Yes.
Oh yeah, Point Break. I love that film.
CP, how'd you miss that one?
I don't know. I don't know. I am an FBI agent.
Love
Rooftops.
That. Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves.
Rooftops, never heard of it.
Man on Fire. I don't know if I put fire on there.
Yeah, that was.
Raiders says Fury Road is on the list.
It should be, even though Jace, is not fond of that film, but
Yeah,
it's silly.
I'll do a whole review on that.
Okay.
I watched it like not that long ago. I hold back on it for a while, and I finally gave it a go. I was like, damn, what's the hype on this? I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing. I get the look of it definitely, but Tom Hardy was wasted. He barely says anything in that film. So, he mumbles the whole thing. Too talented for that.
Yeah, so that does it for action.
That
Jace,
does it. Yeah.
Jace is going to be joining us for westerns. I'd like to watch at least two on that list
I
before
honestly
we go ahead.
feel that you probably should watch a couple before we do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I
Otherwise,
said,
it's gonna
the Keanu Lorber, the sale with was only a few dollars more. Yeah. There's a I think I have one of what's the first one from that trilogy?
Just for the dollars.
I think I have that in that Warner's set. So I have one of the Clint Eastwood ones from the.
I mean, Good, Bad, and Ugly is pretty easy to pick up, man. So
John Kyle.
He says, "Dino, is that you coming, John? Have you reached climax?"
Oh my.
I think he must have.
Well, thanks everybody in the chat for keeping it lively.
Heck
Thanks Dino once again for modeling Jace's head, even though he was popping in and out.
Yeah.
And Jace, thanks for joining us. And
yeah, thanks for the very last minute. I didn't think I was just going to stay in the chat, but I appreciate.
Sorry about that.
No. Sorry about my delay earlier because I know you guys were about to start and I had some technical difficulties, but I'm here now and I enjoyed being here, man. It was the first time sort of talking with you, Dino, on the stream.
All right, this is the first time you guys have spoken together.
Yeah,
yes,
nice meeting you here, man.
Face. So, and it seems we have some similar thoughts, so we're going to have to discuss more of those.
Yeah,
at a
for
later
sure.
date. Yeah. So I had fun. Thanks for having me.
And thanks for being here. Thank you again, Dino.
No problem, man.
All right, so the next one will probably be westerns, and you'll have the same lineup for that. Yeah. And again, thanks, and have a good Sunday morning.
Yep.
Later.
Sunday afternoon for me.
Yeah.
Bye.